Concerns are mounting in the Czech Republic over the future of political and economic policy in light of the Parliament's decision to dissolve itself. Joining me down the line to share his thoughts on the matter is David Marek. Now, David, if we look at the previous government in the Czech Republic, it focused on narrowing the budget gap by trimming investments and raising taxes. Undershooting the 2011-2012 deficit targets helped cut borrowing costs, but it frustrated the public and curbed private consumption. Now a snap election will take place in the next few months. Would you say it is time for a change?
Definitely. Fiscal policy was too severe in the last 3 years. We saw quite big negative fiscal impact on GDP. The positive of this is that the current fiscal stance, current fiscal situation of the Czech Republic is much better than 2 or 3 years ago. On the other hand, GDP drop was maybe too strong, and it could have been better if fiscal policy would be more sensitive to economic situation. Current government or previous government tried to change the path of fiscal policy this year, but what is obvious is that there is much bigger scope for fiscal stimulation in 2014. So it's up to current caretaker government or to next government after parliamentary elections to steer fiscal policy towards more stimulation and to provide some space for the economy to breathe again.
Some analysts have said that the growing feeling of economic insecurity has become a major concern for voters who are seeking a bigger social safety net and pro-growth measures. Today we had consumer confidence data released. What did you make of these figures, and how would you describe sentiment in the Czech Republic at present?
So finally, economic situation of the Czech Republic slightly improved recently. We saw GDP data in the second quarter change from negative to positive figures. Although consumer confidence is improving as today's data revealed, what is still a mixed message is a set of data from business confidence. While situation in industry and services is gradually improving, construction sector is deeply depressed. So it's up to maybe some more months to convince people and business in the Czech Republic to be more optimistic about future development of the local economy.
According to the CNB, the Czech Central Bank's chances of selling corona for the first time in more than a decade are rising, as opposing policymakers are softening their resistance. But what is your outlook for the Czech corona moving forward?
So Czech economy definitely needed more relaxed monetary policy in the first half of this year, but rates were close to zero, and the discussion was whether to use additional tools like foreign exchange market interventions or not. There was quite deep division inside NPC board of the Czech National Bank, but as the economic situation began to improve, the necessity for further relaxing of monetary conditions gradually decreased. So now the chance of using FX interventions is decreasing, and I wouldn't expect CNB to employ this tool. So it's obvious that the FX market is thinking the same way, because Czech currency slightly appreciated in recent weeks, and I would expect to go on in months to come. Currently, it's close to 25.6 vis-a-vis euro, and I wouldn't be surprised if the krona is heading close to 25 against euro.
David, thank you so much for your time and perspectives today. Viewers, it may be a quiet day today, but click back to Dukascopy TV for our week ahead programme, Targets in Focus and Press Review. Goodbye for now.